Mr. Lim donated some books for sale at the school carnival. 3/5 of the books were fiction books and the rest were non-fiction books, which means that 3 parts goes to fiction. Alright, the rest will be 5 minus 3, that is 2 parts. 2 parts will go to non-fiction. Okay, 7/10 of the total number of books were actually sold. So what they're saying now is that there are 10 units of books in total, out of which 7 units is sold. Now this is something to take note of, because at the start they are saying that there's 5 parts of books, now they are saying there's 10. So these two numbers must be made the same, because the total number of books should be the same. You cannot have 5 units here and then 10 units later. Alright, so a very quick thing to do is to take 3/5 times 2 throughout. 6/10. So you can say that 6/10 of the books were fiction. So 6 units will be for fiction, and the rest, which is 10 minus 6, 4 units non-fiction. Okay, and out of this, 7/10 of it was sold, and 4 out of 7 of the books sold were fiction books. So which means out of that 7 units, which is the same as this, right? Out of that 7 units, 4 units will be for the fiction that is being sold. There were 32 non-fiction books left unsold. How many fiction books were not sold? Alright, so you need to understand that fractions can be changed into units, and that is the most convenient way to do this question. So the total books, once you figure out the units, you can put it in ratio, total, and then you have fiction, non-fiction. So fiction will take on 6 units, non-fiction will take on 4 units, total 10 units of books. Alright, now out of this 10, talk about the sold portion now. 7/10 of the books were sold. So total that is sold is 7 units. Okay, out of which 4/7 of which will be for fiction, which means non-fiction sold, 7 minus 4 will be 3 units. Okay, there were 32 non-fiction books left unsold. So what does this tell us? When you compare the non-fiction and the non-fiction, out of 4 units, 3 units were being sold. So unsold, 4 minus 3, that is 1. Alright, so 1 unit will be representing 32 books. How many fiction books were not sold? So basically 6 minus 4. That will be whatever is unsold for the fiction, and that will give us 2 units to be equivalent to 32 times 2, and that is 64 fiction books that were left unsold.